Clef vibes on the beat.
Got me some animals, got me a couple. Cutting these piglets, cutting these truffles. Watching this border time, gonna come rubber. Steady curl butter, big body deposit. Got me some animals, got me a couple. Cutting these piglets, cutting these truffles. Watching this border time, gonna come rubber. Steady curl butter, big body deposit. MLP for the piggy bank. Airdropping the sauce, got 'em on my back. Barter town up, check the stats. Getting all these calls from the barter chat. The dripper just making it rain. Hydrating, I'm making these games. Compounding, getting insane. Team got a mask on, I came. The dripper just making it rain. Hydrating, I'm making these games. Compounding, getting insane. Conglomerating, no explain. Got me some animals, got me a couple. Cutting these piglets, cutting these truffles. Watching this border time, gonna go rubber. Steady curl butter, big body deposit. Got me some animals, got me a couple. Cutting these piglets, cutting these truffles. Watching this border time, gonna go rubber. Steady curl butter, big body deposit.
Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Sensei, Crypto Phoenix of the channel Kong Tech Fu, and you are in the right place, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just get that out of there very quickly. But this is a historic day, ladies and gentlemen. The SEC has surrendered and the Ripple battle is over. I told you before and I'll tell you again that at the end of the day, it's all about ISO 222 compliant coins. And if you are not in crypto, I must say, shame on you, because we know and understand that crypto is founded upon a principle called compound interest. And compound interest is how the wealthy get and stay wealthy because their money works for them. They don't work for their money, ladies and gentlemen. Let's just take a quick look. I downloaded some stuff from my phone here, and let's just take a quick look at a post that came from Crypto Airy, okay? And in this post, you'll see, if we take a look here, she's talking about Coinbase giving perpetual futures. Okay, now this is not for USA clients, this is for international clients, but if you're an accredited investor, I think you might be able to skip that hurdle. But if you're in DeFi, you really don't need that anyway, and I'll explain that later. But right here, you see, we're talking about futures trading, ladies and gentlemen. It's a type of derivative. Not all large firms managing wealth offer futures trading. Fidelity, for example, does not allow futures trading. Currently, 75% of all crypto trades, I put that word all in there, of course, of all, that's what it should say, of all crypto trades are in derivative form. What does that mean? When we're talking about derivatives, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about banking, and we're also talking about quadrillions of dollars, not trillions, quadrillions, okay? That's why in institutional DeFi, this is the type of money that is about to flow into the institutional and enterprise DeFi space. And that's where ISO 222 compliant coins come in. We're talking about XRP, we're talking about Stellar Lumens, we're talking about XDC, we're talking about Hashgraph Hedera, we're talking about IOTA, we're talking about Constellation DAG, ladies and gentlemen. We're talking about, and there's a few others, okay? I'm not going to mention all of them, but primarily it's XRP, Stellar Lumens, and XDC. Why? Because let's go with XDC first. XDC is going to take care of shipping and merchandising. You know, and I know, you can't have anything in this world. When you go to the store and buy it, The only way you can buy it is if a ship, a plane, or train, or truck brings it there. That's shipping and merchandising. They have to be able to catalog. They have to be able to do all of this stuff. All of that stuff will be digitized using stuff like VeChain and Morpheus and within the XDC realm. Okay, and then you got Stellar Lumens, which is ACH. ACH, of course, is clearinghouse, automated clearinghouse, okay, ACH. And that, my friends, is retail money, or the people's everyday money that you use to function. XRP is pretty much primarily concerned with liquidity and or B2B transfers, bank to bank transfers. No more will there be 3 to 5 days to clear a check. We're talking about 3 to 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. This is what's about to happen in the world, so it is time to wake up. We do not have the luxury of sleeping anymore. So you see right there, 40% retail. I just told you that's Stellar Lumens. 20% institutional and or enterprise. 15% is MM, that stands for market makers, ladies and gentlemen. 20% goes to the exchanges, whether they're centralized exchanges or decentralized exchanges, ladies and gentlemen. And then you got 5% that's going to the arbitragers. And that, of course, is Forex, ladies and gentlemen. Forex arbitrage is where that is going. And that will also be transformed into digital ledger technology, and XRP will lead the way when it comes to this whole thing over here. You're still going to have other forms of DeFi. You're going to have your little platforms and what I like to call authentic DeFi, which is happening on Polygon and Avalanche and Binance Smart Chain, base chain, all of that stuff. Pulse chain mainly, because pure DeFi for the people will take place in Pulse chain, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to understand this. I want you to get the whole reason why we are here. We are here because we understand something. We are here not because we believe something, but because we know something through the principle of cause and effect, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a quick look over here. And I just want to get through this very quickly, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take a look at this one. All right. This one right here is showing us the XRP perpetual futures. This is what Coinbase is doing, and this is all about their perpetual futures. But if you are a holder of XRP, you are not going to need this. Okay. So don't worry about that. If you're in America, that, oh, well, I'm not going to be able to do any perpetual futures. You really won't need it, because if you're holding your own XRP, if you're providing liquidity on the new upcoming XLS 30, which you're going to be able to tokenize value and provide liquidity and earn yield and compound your way to greatness, you don't need that. Okay? Because what is it teaching us? What is crypto teaching us? Crypto is teaching us to be fully self contained unit, ladies and gentlemen. So being your own bank, taking full control of your own financial destiny, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. Okay, I got another one here for you, because I want to show you that what they are considering is this, ladies and gentlemen. They are also considering all hands on deck with these issues that they know will come up. And one of the issues that will come up, ladies and gentlemen, is, of course, quantum computers. And the question is, will quantum computers destroy Bitcoin? Is there life after Bitcoin? Yes, there is. And it's called XRP, because XRP will tokenize all of the liquidity, ladies and gentlemen. I just told you we are talking about trillions, quadrillions, billions, millions, the whole gambit, but primarily quadrillions. When it comes to banking derivatives, you are now in quantum liquidity. So Joel Katz and or David Schwartz, his real name, has talked about this upcoming concern and huge threat known as quantum computers. Is your crypto quantum safe? Are quantum computers going to be able to break your financial portfolio? This is what you have to consider, ladies and gentlemen. You must always be aware of future proofing yourself. And one of the best ways you can do that is to be concerned with quantum computers, because I really think that quantum computers will break Bitcoin. It's already being controlled. It's already, the price is already being suppressed. FTX and Caroline suppressed the price of Bitcoin. And all of these market makers, they suppressed the price of Bitcoin until they want it to go up. But ultimately, in my view, Bitcoin is like the Roach Motel. People will get in, but they won't get out. We just saw when Elon Musk just activated one of his wallets that wasn't active in over 10 years. He just activated his wallet and he sold what, like $29 million worth. Satoshi still has, saying, all those coins in that original wallet. What happens when all of these people that have millions, hundreds of millions, and billions of dollars of Bitcoin all dump at the same time? And you got your life savings in Bitcoin. Your $285,000 Bitcoin that you're so proud of will go to $2 in an instant. And then what? You see what I'm saying? So just because you have self-custody and you're hodling, what you didn't understand is that someone else, all of these big market makers, will drain the liquidity, because while they got you looking at Bitcoin, you're not looking at XRP, which has its own bank, which has partnerships with the central bank, the BIS, the Bank of International Settlement, which is the central bank of all central banks. All central banks must talk to the central core, which is the BIS, the IMF, okay, the Federal Reserve, which of course is not federal. All of this, XRP, Ripple, the company, has just, got, Fortress Trust, which is one of the largest enterprises on the earth, absorbed into the company. Of course, I just told you they got Medico, which is their own bank. They just spent $250 million to acquire their own actual physical bank, ladies and gentlemen. You show me a coin with more utility, with more real world assets, as when the AMM, when the automated market maker exchange comes, you will be able to buy, sell, trade, provide liquidity, and earn yield as you tokenize value itself, ladies and gentlemen. So as you can see here, these are all the things that they're concerned about. Clawbacks, fixed reduced offers, NFT token remint, XRP fees, disallowing this, that, and the other, blah, 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 all of this. And as I told you, scarcity brings value, and every XRP transaction, there's a slight little bit of XRP that is burnt, if you will, to provide more scarcity. You see what I'm saying? And 89% of all XRP is not available to anyone. Okay, because that is provided for liquidity. So the whole world has to fight over the 11% that's left over, including Ripple themselves. Even Ripple has to buy XRP on the open market, ladies and gentlemen. So, I really want you to know and understand what is actually happening in this world. And if you don't get into crypto, if you don't do take advantage of this opportunity, ladies and gentlemen, you will regret it for generations. Okay, we're not going to watch that again. But what I did want to show you was I wanted to introduce you to my upline, Joshua Elder. Okay, and he's talking about a wonderful opportunity that we have in front of us today, and it's by doing affiliate marketing, ladies and gentlemen. And affiliate marketing, when you have anything, in order to make money, you have to do business. And in order to do business, people have to know about your product. In order for people to know about your product, you must do marketing. Okay? And we all know the power of marketing, especially if you know anything about Eddie Bernays. Eddie Bernays was Freud's nephew, and he used his uncle's psychological knowledge to influence, entice, As a matter of fact, even going right down to subliminal suggestion and NLP, neuro linguistic programming, and all of that stuff is all based upon Eddie Bernays. As a matter of fact, did you know that Eddie Bernays is the reason why women smoke cigarettes today? Yeah, because I'm not joking. You know, the cigarette companies recognized that they were losing a huge amount of opportunity because back in the day, women did not smoke cigarettes. It was frowned upon. Okay. Women just didn't do that. It was something that women just didn't do. Okay. Back in the early 1900s. All right. And like I said, it was frowned upon. So they contacted Eddie Bernays and they, said, hey, you got to help us get these women smoking. So what he did is he did the Macy's Day Parade, and he had all of these debutantes, these rich debutantes that society looked up to, and he had them march in the Macy's Day Parade, smoking cigarettes, and they called the cigarettes torches of freedom. And from that point forward, it's been a wrap, ladies and gentlemen. So you understand the power of marketing. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do some marketing. And I didn't even know. I had an epiphany last night, ladies and gentlemen. I've been doing this for quite some time. I've had my channel over 15. I had my channel like 15, 16 years. Okay. Uh, it was rebranded from, I used to do, customized software, routing phones. And I pretty much started at the same time Marquise Brownlee started, when he was just a little kid. We started our channels at the same time, but of course he, he went parabolic with it. But, the thing is that that's what I was doing. But once the vendors and the manufacturers collaborated together in order to keep us from going into our phones and messing around, by sealing the battery in, yeah, we're the reason for that. Because when you get a boot loop or anything, the best way to do that is to remove the battery so you can do a hard reset. But we're the reason why the batteries are sealed in the phone. So I apologize for that. But yeah, so they just got it to a point where it just wasn't worth it anymore. It was like a Pyrrhic victory. It's like you can root your phone, but you lose more than you gain. So even though you win, you actually lost. That's called a Pyrrhic victory. When you win, but it cost you too much to win, so you actually lost. So what we're going to talk about here today is, like I said, I had this epiphany, ladies and gentlemen, that I didn't even know that I was doing affiliate marketing this whole time I've been in crypto. It's just that I was only doing it for crypto. When I provide you with my referral link and I show you a platform and I say, okay, my link's down in the description, or you got to click is more, and you go there, and then you go in there and you sign up, and we make money together and all of that good stuff. But that is affiliate marketing, ladies and gentlemen. So it's not, at the end of the day, it's not completely about the product. What it's really about is the marketing. You can sell a bag of dog doo doo if you present it correctly. I swear to God. And you guys know the power of marketing. It's all in the presentation. But if you happen to have a great product and great marketing, then it virtually sells itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm just going to give you a few seconds and let Joshua explain it, because I'm saying he's my upline in a lot of projects, not just this one. But and we're both under Crypto Jamie. We both follow Jamie. He's like, the head guy, what I'm saying, between, as far as how we move, but he's going to tell you a little bit about it, and basically in his video right here, how to make $100 to $1,000 plus a day clicking ads. Now, I know that sounds like delusions of grandeur, but it is completely possible, ladies and gentlemen, depending on how hard you go after it. And it has been basically automated for you. So you don't even have to have any real knowledge of it. It's kind of like a template kind of thing where everything is set in place and you are guided right on through. So I signed up under Joshua. Like I said, he's my upline. I'm going to provide my referral link down in the description below. This launches on the 24th of October. And if you only have, as a matter of fact, if you have $0, you can actually go in here, create a free account. And if you can get one referral, you can make up to $9,000 just off of your one little referral. I kid you not. It's crazy, and like I said, Great. It's a good thing that this is a video because you can rewind this because I know I'm moving fast, ladies and gentlemen, but I'm trying to beat the clock as always. And yeah, so let's just take a quick look at what Joshua is showing us and how we can get in where we fit in. Now, the minimum amount, if you happen to have a couple of dollars and you should, everybody's got to have some type of money. But if you the minimum amount that you can put in is $10, okay? So, I mean, hey, that's in these days and times, that's 2 cups of coffee, man. So, a pizza costs twice that, So, yeah, man, you know, I'm gonna put some money in when it's available on the 20. We can't deposit money until the 22nd, but I just want you to listen to Joshua. I'm not gonna play the whole video. I'm just gonna give you about 2 minutes, saying just so that you can get a general gist of it. And then I want you to go and I want you to click on my referral link and I want you to go inside, create an account. Okay, it costs you nothing to create an account, and you are not obligated to put any money in. There's no legally binding thing where you gotta put money in. No, you don't have to do anything. Okay, that's another thing I want to tell you guys about. Mental cultivation is nobody can ever do anything into you without your consent, and ignorance is one of the biggest forms of consent. This is why you must study to show yourself approved, so that you can't hide behind, I didn't know. Well, it's your job to know when it concerns covering your own ASS, ladies and gentlemen. All right? Do not be okay with being sub or, you know, not moving forward. You feel best when you know you're doing your best and when you know you're moving forward so that when you claim the prize, you know you deserve it. So with that, let's go here and let's listen to Joshua for a few minutes and go down, click my referral link, and let's get in where we fit in and let's get this crypto.
Really mean that. I've made most of my money, millions of dollars online from writing trends in the affiliate marketing.
Let's start this from the beginning. He's not lying. He really is a millionaire. He's not lying. I know Joshua.
So $100 to $1,000 a day, just simply clicking ads. I know this sounds absolutely crazy, but it 100% works. And time is of the essence. And you guys are in the right place at the right time right now to create some life-changing income. And I truly mean that. I've made most of my money, millions of dollars online from writing trends in the affiliate marketing space. And this is a trend that's about to happen, and history is about to repeat itself, where you have the potential in a very relatively short amount of time to start making $1,000 a day, $5,000, even $10,000 per day plus, without recruiting or sharing this opportunity with a single soul if you choose not to do so. So this is recorded live. If you're on the live right now, let me know where you're calling in from. I've created a few videos on this, but this is going to be the most important video that you watch. So make sure that you take notes. Also, let me know where you're calling in from, regardless if you're watching the recording or the replay. Also, let me know what your income goal is by the end of this year. How much would you like to make extra by Christmas? Is it $20,000? Is it $50,000? Is it $100,000? I'm going to tell you, any of those numbers is very, very realistic. So
very, very realistic, ladies and gentlemen. You guys can actually go and watch this video for yourself, how to make $100 to $1,000 a day clicking ads. But what I am going to tell you is that when you go into this platform, let's just go and take a quick look over here, okay? This is the actual platform. Yes, this is the actual platform. This is what you're going to see when you go over here. And this thing is, very bland. And you're going to watch these 2 videos and it's going to explain everything to you. And by the time you look these two videos, you're going to explain, because I know your head is swirling right now, like, what the hell is going on? And trust me, guys, I'm still trying to figure this out on the fly too, as I tell you guys what's going on. But we're going to do some on the job training here. And like I said, whatever you put in here, it's going to show you how when you first get in, you're going to let your money cycle for 5 times. Okay. And then you're going to take out your initial, whatever you put in, plus, let's say you put in $200. That means you're going to take out $400 and then you're going to put the rest back in to keep the process going, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how you're going to flip your money over and over and over again. So with that, I'm going to leave a little bit of mystery going here, ladies and gentlemen. So you're just going to go in here and you're just going to create your account. You see my account status is active, ladies and gentlemen. I am active. Now, I don't have a whole lot of money like Joshua to throw in here. These guys, I gotta say, I'm a little like, like, wow, man. I know one day I'll have the ability to throw in, $5,000 like they do. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I might be able to throw in 200. Maybe. I'm the head of my household. I pay all of the bills, and that reminds me, ladies and gentlemen, only put in what you can afford to lose, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? Don't, go into your budget money for your food, clothing, and shelter because any of these projects can disappear tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen. But because of our research and because of the team and because of the people that are involved, we know that nobody wants to burn that bridge. Nobody, these are big people in the industry, ladies and gentlemen. And reputation is everything. So when things don't work out, it's not that there's any deceit going on. It's just, things work out. But, this, is on the up and up. And when you're dealing with the right people and the right teams and things have been audited and you check everything off, it's like, okay, I'm going to move forward with this. So, hey, come in here, throw your pizza money in here and see what happens. Just make a free account because it doesn't cost you anything to have a free account, ladies and gentlemen. They got a contest going on here where you race to the diamond. You know, you got your advertising stuff here. You got your banners, your ads. You got your account. Affiliates. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Okay, if we take a quick look at the leaderboard, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna see if you've been into affiliate marketing or what have you, you're gonna see some names that you recognize up in here. Next Selection Lifestyles, that's Joshua Elder. That's my upline there. He has taken the number one spot. He was in the number two spot yesterday. He has taken the number one spot. And then you got Frank Calabro Jr., another big name. You got where is he? I believe I saw Ed Zimbardi down here. This is huge, ladies and gentlemen. And rather than, living in regret, you don't ever want to be that person living in regret saying, oh boy, I wonder what if. Yeah, I could have been a contender. You don't want to be that guy. You want to know win, lose, or draw, you gave it your all. So even if you don't get to where you think you should be, you know that you gave it your all and you can take refuge in that. There was an old saying on the show that I used to watch long ago where the guy used to say, shoot for the moon. And even if you miss, you'll be among the stars. So that's what we're doing here with our crypto ventures. That's what we're doing here with our affiliate marketing. And if this thing is half as great as everybody's saying it is still astronomical, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to take a shot at the title and, I had to give you guys a little bit of hype, you know what I'm saying? Because I tried to, when I first started my channel, I tried to come in and be Mr. Factual and all of that stuff, and nobody was really responding until I learned from the great master Forex shark himself, of the drip ecosystem that people don't buy value. People buy hype. So what did I do? I'm giving you the best of both worlds. I'm giving you supreme value with a little bit of hype just to catch your attention. Like Richard Hart. Richard Hart does all of those, wacky, crazy things, and he clowns to catch people's attention. So that if you pay attention to him long enough, then you might just discover the supreme awesomeness of the pulse chain, which is true DeFi, by the way. That's like my central pillar right now, the Pulse chain or Richard Hart's ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen, and of course we're doing Arbitrum, we're doing, a whole bunch of stuff. We're doing a little bit of Avalanche as well. If you look at my top bar here, you see we covered a whole gambit here, So once again, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget about Ultimo, your offshore banking account. Don't forget about Sprint's Finance, paying your bills with the dividends from your crypto. Don't forget about Quopi, which is trading on the Nasdaq, ladies and gentlemen. These are your tools in your tool. Okay, there's certain you gotta have. So when you make $20,000, $30,000, $500, your first million, you can take that money and first of all, you could put it in your Keystone Pro, which is a hard wallet that is 100% air gapped, or an engraved. Like if you have a hard wallet, it should be 100% air gapped. All right. And let me just give you a quick look here. Let's just quickly look up Keystone Pro, ladies and gentlemen. All right. This is what I have. This is the first thing I brought when I entered crypto. Okay. And it is 100% air gap. There's another one known as the Engrave, which is probably a little superior to the Keystone Pro. I'm not gonna front, and yeah. So when you start making serious money and you being your own bank, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna need a wallet that is 100% air gapped, ladies and gentlemen, and that is the Keystone Pro. Okay, now they got the Keystone 3 Pro. I didn't even know that. Oh my God, I discovered something. All right. So yeah, get yourself a Keystone Pro, get yourself an Engrave. Do not use Ledger or Treasure. Both of those have been hacked. Anytime you have wireless or Bluetooth, you can be hacked. These 100% air gap cannot be hacked. As a matter of fact, the Keystone Pro is so paranoid, you even have to charge the battery pack separate from the device, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, this is the sensei of crypto. I am Crypto Phoenix of the channel Kung Tech Fu. Thank you for joining me on my journey. Don't hesitate. Concentrate. Learn the crypto space, because if you do not take your position in crypto, you will regret it for generations. Your kids and your kids' kids will regret it because you didn't take a position in the fourth industrial revolution and or the last transfer of human wealth. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, you already know what I got to say. And that is, of course, let's get this crypto.